Introducing first, accompanied by the fabulous Lana Star from the Magic City, it's lovely Laurie and luscious Lindsey Carlson, Miami Sweet Heat.
Being accompanied by Lana Star, who we saw in last week's main event with Penelope Pink. Penelope Pink, who picked up a victory over Ashley Blaze, David, but thanks to the help of one Holly Swag. Holly Swag, though, had a very unique offer for Penelope Pink after last week's main event. We ran out of TV time, so let's take a look now at a proposal you'll have to see to believe. Let's take a look.
Something has to change.
I know, I got it. I got the solution. I got the greatest idea. You know what needs to change? You and me, tag partners. It's done.
We clearly saw the expression of Pink and knowing she wasn't in on it. But Lana Star, I'm 50-50.
And their opponents from the beautiful islands of Hawaii and Indio, California, home of the Coachella Festival, it's Island Girl Kalaki and Chantilly Chella.
Speaking of last week, David, it was the Island Girl Kalaki and Chantilly Chella who came out to the aid of Holiday, who I understand might be on the shelf for the next couple of weeks, but when she returns, David, we will have trios action. You just told me before tonight's broadcast. But now, the Island Girl, Kalaki, and Chantilly Chella set for tag team action against David, the former four-time WOW World Tag Team Champions, Miami Sweet Heat.
I gotta tell you, Nigel, they are really thirsting to hear you say five-time tag team champions of the world.
I know it. They'll say it 5 times in a row, David, if they ever capture that silver championship again. But right now, the tag team matchup, starting off, referee Steve Gonzalez in charge of the action now as the bell rings. And it's going to be Luscious Lindsey kicking things off for her team against Chantilly Chella.
Lindsey Carlson, she loves money, doesn't she, Nigel?
She loves money, and she loves spending money now. She catches Chantilly Chella in the air. The power of the Luscious one now being sent into the ropes. Chantilly Chella going for a hip toss, and now Luscious Lindsey going, looks like for a backslide. Chantilly Chella, though, countering the Luscious one with an arm drag, David.
Now, one might ask themselves, how did they do it? How did they become 4-time tag team champions and on their way potentially to a 5th time? They built that wrestling ring down there in their house. We mentioned it before. They've got a full wrestling ring built inside their home.
That's right, David, and they certainly have used it to become better professional wrestlers now as Kalaki in for her team. Of course, David, it was 3 weeks ago in that wild triple threat matchup for the WOW World Tag Team Championship that Miami Sweet Heat had a shot. But ever since then, they've been arguing the point. Now it's Kalaki going for the cover. Lindsey kicks out at 2. They have been arguing the point that they shouldn't have even had to be in that triple threat match. They should have automatically gotten a rematch with Big Rigs and Bourbon. Your thoughts?
My thoughts are there's no automatic unless it's written into the contract, Nigel.
And unfortunately for Miami Sweet Heat, you're the one that handles the contracts, David. Must have not been in there now as the Island Girl.
Well, Lana Star was their manager, and she read it over and signed on their behalf.
Kalaki with the surfboard stretched in now. And Kalaki being picked off by the Luscious one and sent into the corner, saving her twin sister, lovely Laurie.
And she was tossed down hard, and she's getting up very slowly.
Kalaki now being sent into the corner of Miami Sweet Heat, who, again, in the back of their mind has to be thinking about that proposition from Holly Swag to Penelope Pink.
Abdominal stretch being applied by Laurie.
And the lovely one has it locked in, burying the elbow right into the midsection. And now her sister, twin sister, Luscious Lindsey, hanging on for leverage as the lovely one stretches Kalaki, the island girl.
Stretching that midsection. Now look at Laurie playing innocent when the ref comes back to the action, like she's just putting the elbow on there for pressure. But her sister was the one pulling on her to really leverage the pressure.
Big hip toss, and now the lovely one tagging into Lindsey Carlson now as both members of Sweet Heat just driving the shoulders into the midsection of the island girl and utilizing all 5 of those seconds that referee Steve Gonzalez is counting out. Chantilly Chella has had enough of the double teaming.
Luscious Lindsey's in the ring now.
The island girl, a ring veteran, David, from Oahu, Hawaii. And now, Sweet Heat sending Kalaki into the ropes, double back elbow. And now, the senton fist drop double combo from Miami Sweet Heat. Referee Steve Gonzalez makes a 2 count. Chantilly Chella into the ring. Almost going to break up that count, but Kalaki was able to get her shoulder up after 2, David.
Kalaki, from the very beginning, has been slowed tremendously by the Carlson team tag team action. Oh, Chantilly taken out of action there by Laurie.
Laurie Carlson just picking Chantilly Chella off of the side of the ring, and once again going to a variation of the abdominal stretch, trying once again to weaken down that midsection, possibly punishing the ribs as well as the abdominal region, David, as Kalaki trying to fight her way out of this, and does so with a series of back elbows and forearm shots. But lovely Laurie just fires back, David.
Now there's the tag. See how she quickly brings in her sister, always keeping a fresh partner in for the Miami Sweet Heat team. Look at this.
Lovely Laurie on the ropes. What is this? My goodness.
They loving it. They are the quintessential tag team of WOW. The Carlson Twins, Miami Sweet Heat, and Lana Starr loves it.
Laurie just leapfrogged over her twin sister and landed right in the midsection of Kalaki. If those ribs and abdominal region weren't hurting already, all of the weight of Laurie Carlson just crashing down on the midsection of Kalaki. The frequent tags, keeping Kalaki in the corner. That has been paramount to the success of the Carlsons this far now. Drop kick into each other now as the meeting of the minds between the Carlson twins.
Kalaki able to get that one kick in that's turned the tide because she got the tag. She had the seconds to tag Chantilly Chella, but now 2 kicks cut her off.
Chantilly Chella had the Carlson twins dancing now. She escaped with a cartwheel evasion and a double drop kick to Lindsey and Laurie now. Chantilly Chella charges the corner. Big uppercut and a big knee for the lovely one, Laurie Carlson. Snapmare, and now Chantilly off the ropes. Drop kick, going for the cover now on lovely Laurie Carlson, and Lindsey breaks it up at 2. Kalaki now in for her team. The lariat connects.
That leap was up over the shoulders of Luscious Lindsey.
Amazing athleticism from Kalaki now as Chantilly Chella charges, springing right off the back, but the lovely one catches Chantilly Chella and uses Chella as a battering ram. And now an airplane spin of sorts to Chantilly Chella.
And it's got Chantilly dazed and confused like a windmill going around. And look at Lindsey holding her, and now Laurie goes up.